Hello there. When trying to find some glitches in this game, especially in combination with Kaiodenics FreeBuild Mod and the great freedom that gives us, you have to keep an eye open for some unusual combinations that allow you to get some unusual effects. In this tutorial I will show you that it seems like the ranger post negates collision, and that we can use this to build entrances for animals and guests that are way smaller in their footprint than using the delivery zone hack. The first step is to build them with the doors facing outwards on both sides. And for the ranger posts in the middle, it doesn't seem to matter in which direction they face, as long as it is into the direction of the front or the back. You can even sink them down, because their area of the effect is working upwards from wherever they stand. So like at the tier, I made a blueprint in which you can place the ranger posts or the delivery zone to get an entrance on an even level inside your aviary. Both pieces, the delivery zone and the ranger post, seem to work for this. And I tried if the ranger post can be used for the bridge glitch, but no. There you need the delivery zone if you want to have your dinosaurs walking over a lagoon bridge. But as an entrance for the aviary, the ranger post hack is pretty useful if you want to make some smaller entrances. And if you want it to be easier to hide this piece under the ground in an invisible kind of way. So in a little speed build I will show you how I made an entrance just for tiny dinosaurs. Because you have to play around a little bit with the collision to make the entrance as narrow as possible, so that just tiny animals can walk through and not small ones. Or the other way, if you want small ones but not mediums, you always have to play around, check with the tools Frontier gave us if animals can face through the walls there, but not the ones that are too big. Then it's easy to make an entrance for animals, and of course it works for guests as well. As soon as there is a ranger post line or line of ranger posts or a delivery zone, the concrete walls of the aviary are non-existent as collision pieces for the guests or the dinosaurs, and they just can walk through if you lay down pathing. It's a normal working pathway for guests. And once inside of the aviary, as I showed in an older tutorial, you can change the elevation guests walk on, or dinosaurs walk on, inside the aviary. Use the flattening piece technique for that, and with the flat dig technique you can, as I showed you before, sink down the ranger posts or the delivery zone to hide them underground. You just have to make sure that the outer layer of your tunnel is far enough away from the ranger posts, like you do with the delivery zone, so that they don't lose the collision. Because if you don't look for that, the animals might walk through the rocks from the side, because they would choose the shortest distance to traverse that entrance. So keep them far enough out of the area of effect of the delivery zone or ranger post, and then they will have collision if you activated, and animals can just traverse through the path you choose for them. As you see here in my demonstration, I save my blueprint with an Aviary viewing gallery, so that placement is rather easy and they're always in the perfect height and can be easily placed. Now just use the flat dig technique to burrow down with, as I built here, with a little helping kit for the ranger posts. Place them, check that collision of your build is not preventing the animals to move. So it's a little bit trial and error, and when you're satisfied, save the thing and you can use it anywhere you like to build a little entrance for tiny or small or medium dinosaurs, so that you can connect an outer enclosure with an inner one. For example, you could give your tiny dinosaurs or smaller dinosaurs nests in an outer enclosure, and then they can safely lay their eggs there while they mingle with other animals, bigger ones, in the aviary, or the other way around. The aviary could be the safe space for your dinosaurs to lay their eggs, while on the outside they have to compete with bigger animals. And of course it's an easy way to make a smaller entrance with a narrow path for your guests to walk inside and out of the aviary. I recommend the double door depth one or powdered wall pieces. Collision of course turned off in the darkest black possible to simulate a dark entrance and to hide the aviary wall pieces or the aviary concrete wall. And with a little bit of foliage, it looks like a natural tunnel. Or if you like, of course, for your guests, you can make more real tunnel-like entrances. So I hope I have helped you with my little tutorial, and I will give you the blueprints to the pieces I already built for guests in a larger and smaller scale, and for the animals, the tiny entrance, and more entrances for small to medium dinosaurs. It's easy to edit them and make them higher, so you can make an entrance for even the large dinosaurs or the medium dinosaurs that have a larger frame, and then it will be no problem to make a side entrance that looks nice and fits into whatever design your enclosure shall have. Until then, have fun building, have fun discovering new stuff. If you ever find a glitch you don't know what to make out of, tell me about it. It could help to get some other things done you didn't even dream of. Because when I saw the Ranger post hack, it wasn't an obvious thing what to do with this in the first place. The same thing as with the delivery zone hack. It's a bit of trial and error and having a nose for those kind of things. Seeing something not working as it's supposed to be can be some useful thing in another setting. Until then, have a good one.